Welcome back, everyone. Now, we all know shelter life isn't always easy on dogs. Larissa knows that all too well. For many, it means noisy, crowded cages and limited human interaction, which can be so sad. So here to tell us all about a special rescue in Oregon that is taking more of a holistic approach to saving dogs' lives is the patron saint of all animals,
Thank
Larissa.
You. I need to get that on a plaque for
I should put it on your license plate.
Yes. You know, it's exactly what you were just saying. When you walk into a shelter, most shelters, I should say, there are scary places. They can be. I mean, you're seeing dogs in cages and kennels, sometimes overcrowded. It's a sad sight. And thank goodness so many rescues around the country are working to change that, because we want people to go to shelters. Yeah. We want people to adopt. So it's really important. And Luvable Dog Rescue, who I heard about a few years ago, they're in Eugene, Oregon. They've been around for 20 years. They have changed that. It is so gorgeous. They actually have created little cottages for most of their dogs. They are in the middle of this beautiful woodland area, and to them, they understand how important it is to make sure they bring in dogs that are happy and healthy 360, meaning a full holistic approach. Get them out to nature, get them exercising, get them back and social with other animals and people, and it's making the world of difference. And these dogs are coming from those crowded shelters, so they're not being found in any magical place. They're coming from the same area,
but they're going to a magical place.
They're going to a magical place.
Who wouldn't be happy when you look at all those beautiful photos?
It's amazing.
And joining us now are Liesl and Ashley from Luvable Dog Rescue, along with a couple of furry friends. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Who's that with you?
Here we have Picasso, the wonky-faced dog. A lot of you may already recognize his special face. And then, and this is Ranger. They're two of my own dogs, but they were both adopted through Luvable Dog Rescue.
And Picasso is very famous. He's a viral sensation. He was born with kind of a wonky face, and he is the cutest. I just want to hug him.
So, Liesl, I understand this all began in your backyard. What inspired you to build an enormous dog rescue in the woods?
Yeah, it pretty much did. You know, I had the good fortune of getting this beautiful 55-acre property, and I am an avid exerciser. And so I decided, you know, I finally adopted my own dogs, which was wonderful. And then I said, you know, I have the time and energy to take on more dogs. So I started fostering dogs. And it kind of took off from there, you know. I mean, once you open up your heart and your home to rescue dogs, there's really no end to it. And and I realized that the dogs really benefited from being out in the woods, being out in nature. It really helped them de-stress and heal. And I had just come through a very traumatic personal experience and loss, losing my father. And I think all the time I spent hiking in the woods and being in nature helped my heart heal. Sure. And it also helped the dogs that I was rescuing. And I realized, you know, I have something here.
Yeah, exactly. I think every creature heals in nature. That is 100% the truth. But I mean, it's not just nature. You could have left it at your beautiful property, but instead you started building cottages for these doggies to live in. What's the added benefit of the dogs living in cottages?
I think there's so many. Putting them in a cozy, home-like environment makes a world of difference, both to them and to the visitors that we have here. When adopters come to see the dogs, you know, they're expecting kind of a sad place, and instead they find animals that are very happy. They're living in social groups. They get to interact with people and with staff in a more home-like environment. And it just really changes the whole experience of a shelter. Instead of a sad experience, it's more like, wow, we get to go and meet maybe a new family member, and it becomes more of a positive experience for everybody.
And I want to just say one thing. You guys also, when somebody is interested in adopting a dog, do a sleepover for a week where they take the dog home and just make sure that it's a good fit. And I feel like that is so important for everybody to hear out there, because finding that perfect match takes time. And I love that you guys set them up for success and you're with them the whole time to help with any questions they have.
Yeah. Absolutely. The sleepover process is a huge part of our organization. Not every dog is a good fit for every family, and you sometimes don't know that until you get the dog home. And you've got a lot of different variables to work with sometimes with other dogs in the home or children or cats or people's different work schedules, their lifestyles. So it's really, really important to us that we find the exact right match so that everyone is successful, and we're there.
Thank you.
You ladies are amazing. I mean, honestly, thank you so much, Liesl and Ashley, for everything you do.
Yes.
This is really such a wonderful organization. To learn more about this amazing rescue, you can visit LuvableDogRescue.org. And you can also visit Larissa at SavedByTheL.com. Come on back, more with the family on the way.